Good morning. Welcome back, everybody. To the day before Christmas Eve.
It's Christmas Eve, yes, the penultimate day before Christmas Eve.
Lydia, you're looking beautiful today.
Thank you, very big. My name's Lydia, I'm very big. And
Sorry, people, I forgot people were tuning in for Lydia.
That's
Lydia
fine.
had to go home to, because it was the only chance I think she had to see family.
Yeah, she's going to go run and see her family.
Priorities, guys. It's like, you got to take your... A lot of people have given their all this Jingle Jam. Too much. And no more.
Not enough, some say, Lewis.
We're all going to...
Lydia, what the fuck? Get back here.
It's time for people to take some time for themselves.
No, it's unacceptable, Lewis. It's unfucking acceptable. How dare they sit here and provide glorious free content for our lovely plebs in Twitch chat? How dare they?
We're also raising money for charity.
Also, there's also that. There's also that of a really great reason to stream right now. Like charity. Charity's a good reason.
It's all right. I think we've gotten to the point where now I said this yesterday, the bundle's just still going. It's just bonus stuff now.
It's just bonus money.
But we are, in the schedule, we are going to do the Nuzlite. You're
yes.
going to do that with Lydia?
Yeah. I believe the 30th, though, Jesus Christ, I feel like I've been tested on the schedule so frequently, I can't remember it.
We'll do Nuzlite. We rescheduled. I was like, fuck, these two things are really important. We need to reschedule them. So I just stuck them in towards, on the last possible day.
I cannot wait to see Nina do Fighting Fantasy. I feel like she's just going to kill it. I think it'll be really, really good. I'm really excited to watch that. Also, that's like, for me, that is one of the OG, super wholesome, really Yogscasty streams. And it just makes me happy. So
yeah,
I'm glad it's happening.
The thing about the Fighting Fantasy books is they're very long. They're like 6 hours long. So we either have to pick something, a book which is not that,
or just cheat horrendously.
Or yeah, and also the Fighting Fantasy. If I make a flowchart for how Fighting Fantasy works.
Yeah. Let's get it. We need a flowchart right now.
Okay.
I don't feel like I understand Fighting Fantasy list. Please show it to me. Through the form of charto.
When Steve Jackson wrote a Fighting Fantasy book.
Who's Steve Jackson?
He was the guy who wrote the first.
Is he the OG boy?
Made Months. Yeah, not the same Steve Jackson who came up with all the other games. There's two of them. Anyway, basically.
So he was born in 1965.
Well, let's not start there. That's madness.
Okay.
We'll start at the start.
I want to know about his life, though. Is this not an autobiography of Steve Jackson?
I don't know what this is, Barry. Basically, there is this. Okay, so you start here.
This is the start.
And then you've got two options usually. Like you've got there's branching options. Okay, so you've got usually the way it works is it kind of does this. Okay, let me just get a brush. So it does this. Okay. And then
that looks a bit like an anus, but yeah, that's fine. It's early. It's early morning.
It goes like this. It usually goes like this.
It's the coffee bean. The coffee bean.
And then
starter.
there's some bit of this.
Some little bit of fuckery.
Okay, so basically, you could usually take imagine this is like. Would you? Okay, I'm writing a Fight Fantasy book now. Would you like to go to the sewer? Would you like to go into the forest or town? Or would you like to go to the shop? Or would you like to go into the tomb? And then this leads you through to the
end
mountain.
Or whatever.
Right?
Yeah.
But then what happens is this happens again.
The loopo.
Okay. Basically
it's the Jackson loop.
It's like a series of these. Okay. So where you're brought back to the same place altogether.
To try and
but with slightly different stuff. So if you went to the town, you would have picked up the fucking medallion of Vajazzles, right?
That sounds important.
Gives you an amazing Vajazzle, and you do need that to kill the end boss.
What happens if we didn't get that?
You lose the game.
Okay. So, but that's quite early on for quite a game-changing decision. I was going to say I want to go to the sewers, and now I feel like we've lost.
You've lost.
And that's it.
That is it.
And that's it.
And it sucks.
And that sucks quite a lot.
Because you don't know that until you've got and died here.
20 times.
And the problem with Fighting Fantasy is that, I mean, that's nice. And there's stuff here, and there's stuff here, and there's stuff here. And some of this stuff's important, some of this stuff isn't. It's completely worthless, And some of this stuff will just kill you. There's a lot of dead ends here that will just knock you out on the way. So, if you choose that way, it's death. If you choose that way, it's death. If you choose this way, it's death. If you choose this way, it's death. Death, 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 death. death,
Super bonus
death,
happy
death,
ending anywhere, or just
and then mostly the end is death, and then occasionally, if you've actually got all the correct MacGuffins, win. Okay. Right, that's the story.
It's the snowman of doom.
And so if you have to write all of these things as you go,
Yeah.
okay, and this is
So wait, if you started, you had a little fucking foray into writing a fighting fantasy. Where did you get to in this pie chart? Sorry, it's not a pie chart, but it is a pie chart.
I got to here, so I've written this,
the first blobbo.
yeah, and now I need to write one more or two more blobbos. So basically, I've written like a little fighting fantasy.
But that's like doable. That blobbo exists as its own fighting fantasy. It can be a singular blobbo fighting fantasy. It doesn't need a multi-blobbo.
My blobbo version though does rely on MacGuffins.
Oh, so
But what I would like to do, for example,
you've got a few towns in those. Is that what you're trying to say?
But I would like to do something that was more decision-based. So I've got a lot of ideas. I don't want to talk about it all on this stream, but
don't
basically, I don't like this system. I like the idea.
What system would you use?
Well, let's just use D&D as an example. In D&D, you've kind of just won already, right?
Yeah, it's it's all just the illusion of making a choice. Because no
Yeah.
matter what you do, the GM will always sweep you back in to the railroaded option.
And it's a little bit like how it ends rather than you.
It's the way you get
D&D,
there. It's a
you
squiggly
know there's
line.
going to be a start, and you know you're going to win.
Kill the
right?
dragon, yeah.
Sure, you might not win. Everyone might not be alive, and so it might be a pseudo win,
Yeah.
right? Because you might lose characters or something like that. Like
That's
like-
still probably a win.
but mostly what's going to happen is you're going to start, and whatever choices you make will lead to a win. Okay, with D&D.
Yeah.
Like, if you go off, the DM is going to be like, oh, yeah, you go to a town, you go to a castle, you go to a thing, you get this MacGuffin, and you win. And whatever MacGuffin you pick, maybe you've got the Jewel of the Skulls, maybe you've got the fucking Phylactery Smasher. It's like a hammer. And it only smashes phylacteries.
That's important to have it.
And then you've got, like, the fucking muscle potion of
power.
beefiness,
Yes.
right? And that will make you so beefy that you'll be able to win. Like, these are the options in D&D, and they all lead to a win because that's where you're trying to get to, right? It's not
It's
fixed,
collaborative, yeah.
but it's kind of it's about this journey and the stories that you tell. No one really remembers the start or the winning moment necessarily. I mean, the medal ceremony, it doesn't matter. You know it's going to happen. It's like James Bond. It's like watching Star Wars. Like, Darth Vader isn't going to just be like,
I win.
Well, looks like this time I win.
Yeah, it just doesn't go like that.
I mean that kind of stuff can happen if there's a sequel. But this will be part 2. This will be part 1. The end of part 1. It can all be going wrong. You can feel like everything's gone wrong, and so you can set it up like that. But the direction of the thing is towards positivity. No one wants to see a bad ending.
So I heard a good.
That's not what stories are about.
When I was going to do my first bit of DMing, one of the tips that Tom gave me, and that is like stuck with me forever, is he had the idea of the vampire's trapdoor. So he told you about his vampire's trapdoor. Is that you can go into a town, you can go to the butcher's shop, the church, wherever you go in the town, every building or whatever building they land on and they like will have a trapdoor in it, and the vampire will be in there.
Right.
So it doesn't matter where you're going, because the vampire is always in the trapdoor.
So yeah, you can have your party step
and they
on the
can
any
constantly
room,
think that
wherever
they are
are
making a good decision of where they're going, and then progressing the storyline. But actually, they're always just doing exactly what you want them to do.
And so this is not what I want to do necessarily.
You don't want a vampire
Fighting
trapdoor, right?
fantasy, but I can see the value in that. I think that if you're making a book, you want to have it feel like there are at least
Can you stop drawing these shapes?
at least like separate, sorry.
the blobos of storytelling. It's too early. It's too early, Lewis.
Right,
My
fine,
mind is.
I'll do it like this. How about that?
Okay, thank you.
Like
Roboto butts instead of organic butts.
yeah,
Nice.
Like
It's too early. My mind is in the gutter still. I need to be drawn out.
yeah. So you get it. Like you start here, you end here. It's very much like it's still a pathway.
Yeah.
But I like there's a lot of games have changed a lot. No, this is the thing. I was thinking this morning about Star Citizen. Because Star Citizen.
Fuck Star Citizen.
Yeah,
That's not even out yet. What the fuck's this?
This is Duncan's thing where have you seen Duncan's
What? Is
thing
he
that
carrying a rabbit?
So there's a dog stuck in a tree. This is Duncan. And instead of giving the dog to the woman, he shoots her in the head.
What?
Don't worry about that.
That's 10 minutes long, Lewis, and that was 2 seconds.
No, it's full of that kind of stuff.
What?
This is the movie Duncan made for his film project before he joined Yogs. Well, I think.
Well, this is his application video. What do the comments say? How do people find this?
Hobbity hey.
Oh my God, Duncan.
Anyway.
Duncan.
What was I?
Star Citizen.
Star Citizen. Thank you, Barry. It's like, I don't even know. It's madness, right? It's just.
Is it ever going to come out?
I don't know.
Wow, it looks like a game that's happening.
But it's like 200 million deep.
But they're already selling new shit, aren't they?
They constantly sell new shit. Yeah, it's like basically it's a bank account for you to put money in.
It is like a bank account. You just give them the money and you never get it back.
I assume it's being made.
Are they making it? I feel like
They've
Smith
got
is
too much money to not make it. I think that's the thing.
Oh, but as
You know
soon
what
as
I
you
mean?
as soon as you say it's made and done, suddenly everybody becomes a critique, and then you're just what you just don't.
But they've got 200 million. Even if they jizzed away 190 of that in complete garbage, they've still got $10 million left.
Yeah.
To actually hire a competent dev team, or even buy
Buy a game.
a game, right? Like just buy Elite Dangerous, change it up.
Fuck, I feel like I always confuse it with Elite Dangerous. Like in my brain, I feel like they are super similarly aligned.
You've got to understand that like this game, when it takes this long to make, people's perceptions change. So when people bought this game 5 years ago, they wanted a specific game. But now they don't want that game anymore. They want a different game because games have come out. We've had the Outer Wilds come out. We've had the Outer Worlds come out. We've had lots of different. We've had lots of games be made and released and change our perception and raise the bar often on what we should be seeing. And so
do they have to alter product they're making, or how does that? What is?
Well, you can't. Right? What happens is, okay. First of all, here's you go. So you have you start off and you've got like a concrete idea, right?
Yes,
this is your concrete. This is your little rabbit poo of idea.
Yes.
This is like
my fresh blob.
Star Citizen. This is what we're going to be. But over time, this kind of spreads out, like it's been run over on the road by like a load of people, a load of cars, the rabbit poo.
It's been killed.
And it's spread into a very thin layer of poo, okay? And basically the people here at this, but no, not really. So the people here
love poo.
don't really know.
Okay, no, they don't love poo.
Okay.
They haven't experienced poo yet. They're just at the start of the poo.
Bad analogy. You start off with people who bought the game and are like very concrete in their idea of what the game is. But after the more time goes on, this is time.
Yeah.
The more broad you have a group of people. Some people here still want the same game. These people want more space.
Make it like a bigger blob poo. Yeah.
Like that. Like there's just okay. This is a bad use of graph. But basically, I think
I'm loving it.
It's more actually like I think it's more like a graph where you start off at the start. You have more people over time.
What are the axes of this graph?
This is.
We need axes, Lewis. You can't just draw a line. Okay. You can't just draw a line.
No, this is time. Okay. And so when if you start a game and you get it out a year after release, okay, not that many people are going to be disappointed.
No, people got what they wanted, Lewis.
But the longer it goes on, the more time changes. Imagine, and the more our expectation.
But does that become a loop? And actually, as time goes on, people eventually it is what they wanted. Does it go on so long that people can no longer be disappointed?
No, because people age, and so their tastes change. Like people, unless you evolve with them very dynamically, you won't let's look at this. This is disappointment. So this is the amount of disappointed people
Yeah.
who've supported your game over time from the initial amounts. Not saying you're adding new people. If you're adding new people as you go, you're going to have similar.
Well, it's going to be new
It's
lines.
going to be new lines of disappointment. Yeah, like. But this is the case. Like the longer you wait, the more you diverge from your initial project. The more people are going to be like, well, first of all, I'm not really into that anymore. Second of all, like I put this much money and this is not what I wanted. Like the longer people wait, the more they expect from something as well. They more expect it will be good. And so ultimately, Star Citizen is careening towards disappointing a shitload of people, regardless of how good it is.
Yeah.
Because it's promised so much.
So what should they
long.
do? What's the play?
Well, the play was to
Delay forever.
No, the play was to get it out within the sweet spot.
Within like the
basically.
disappointment sweet spot.
Yeah, like get it out with a bit of.
When D equals T.
Look, we could mark. Yeah, we could mark a few on here. Like this would be, for example, this here is No Man's Sky.
Okay.
Okay.
Pretty giga disappointing.
Pretty disappointing, but at least it was like out in time-ish.
Yeah, it was disappointing quick enough that people didn't feel.
It was disappointing. It was very heavily disappointing. So in fact, maybe No Man's Sky is higher up the list. Maybe No Man's Sky is more like here.
That's it.
Maybe it started to go logarithmic when in No Man's Sky.
What other games were super? Fallout 76, Fallout 4.
I'd say this is probably Yog Ventures here.
Really?
Pretty disappointing.
Pretty disappointing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, we're up there with No Man's Sky. We're up there with the biggest.
It's a big disappointment.
We're up there with the biggest of them.
But No Man's Sky, fortunately, actually did come out. As we announced, Yog Ventures didn't come out, did it?
No.
I mean, this was like 2011 that we're talking here. Like, this is a long time ago. But yeah, we shouldn't go down this road. I always feel critical. I feel like I can't criticize things like Star Citizen and No Man's Sky with such a catastrophic failure.
But why not just do it, lol? Why not? Things happen.
But do you see what I'm saying? Like it feels like they're set up for a fall with Star Citizen. They can't win.
The thing is, have they actually have they already won? Is that the trick? They won, and now they just don't.
Are you saying that like what we should have done here, instead of with Yog Ventures, instead of announcing that it's not going to happen, is double down with a second round of funding?
The double down.
But this is what Star Citizens have done. They've done this mega double down to the point where.
But no, they're not done with the double down. They want the triple.
They're keeping on going.
They believe in the forever down.
So they're just never gonna.
They will never
But
release.
disappointment. Look at this chart.
My kids will be going to primary school and they're like, "Daddy, did you see the new development blog for Star Citizen?" No, I didn't, young Jimmy, because it's never coming out.
But if we look at the actual chart, if this carries on like this, is it going to go Is it going to?
But I feel like
is there a time when we're going to be Do you see what I mean? Like,
where disappointment is at max and people are still funding Star Citizen.
yeah. So imagine we scroll out on this graph, okay, to like. Massively. So we scale this disappointment graph down here.
Yeah, so this is mini.
So this is like 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year, 5 year.
You've just drawn the same graph. Can we...
No, but it's like this
okay,
this time.
Okay.
So we've scrolled. So this here going up is this.
Is that, yeah.
You see what I mean? And so now it reaches a critical mass at which,
At which everybody is disappointed.
at which no one.
No one is excited. But at that point, they've raised so much money, do they fucking care?
Does each game have their own disappointment graph? Do you see what I mean? Did Yog Venture's disappointment graph get like hit earlier? Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it was cancelled.
Yeah.
Whereas this has it still has a possible people they still keep putting news out about that it might be made, so it just continues.
Developers
put
going
off
really well. Developers
the
going really well,
logarithm.
guys.
Yeah, it's like ooh,
It's going really good. It's going really
like
good.
that.
It's
It's like
exciting. Wow.
a stepladder of disappointment.
Buy a new ship for $1,000.
Do you know what I mean? But we don't see too much of this. Star Citizen is fairly unique in this model, right?
I mean, it's completely mind-blowing that it's raised up so much and that people are still believe that they're not just going to kind of walk away with all the money. I just feel like they're never going to make the game. I just feel like it's never going to happen.
I mean, I'm excited for it to. I'm
I
now
would
excited about it because I'm like, do you know what I mean? I'm genuinely now thinking, wow.
I'm going to go buy some ships for Star
But here's the
Citizen.
chance. It's like flipping a coin. There's a coin flip that this game will actually be amazing because they've actually put 200. You know, even if they put like 2 million in, 2 million to make a space game, maybe after 5 years, maybe that's good. You know. But the other side of the coin is just a steaming pile of turd. You know, just a.
This
a
is the
fucking-
coin. It's the poo-poo or the.
So it's either
or the
like,
good.
oh no, oh it's this disgusting turd, or a delicious
But
cupcake.
you only flip that coin by releasing, and you can, you know, and that coin's weighting depends on how much you actually bothered and tried. You know, they could just never flip the coin. That's what I'm saying.
Well, yeah, I think that's what they're going to do. They're just going to be edging forever.
Yeah.
Space edging.
Oh, we're in beta. We're in Zeta now. We're in Zeta. We're in Omega Alpha.
4. But some games, even games that we actually like, you
Yeah.
know, like Dead by Daylight, which we were playing yesterday. Was it yesterday, Dead by Yesterday? God, it was all blends into one. Oh no, 7 Days to Die. Sorry, my bad. 7 Days to Die. This is
You bloody love 7 Days
It's
to Die.
technically still in alpha.
What?
It's been out for like a fucking million years.
But that's the new game dev trick. You just never release.
You edge yourself and never release.
Yeah.
Look at this. It's an early access game.
How?
Yeah, and it's like
Does Steam still do like Christmas sales? Nice review, Steve.
well, this is how you get free shit on Steam. You just drop these crappy reviews.
Oh, really? Is that the trick?
It's got. Well, have you seen the new like Steam sale? What's it funky thing? I don't know if Spiff's done a video on it. How to
What
exploit
the
it yet.
fuck?
You get festivity tokens for completing quests.
This
See any of
is
this
this is
stuff?
the worst.
It is the worst. I haven't looked at it at all this year, but you can
Join a chat room.
just jump into a Steam group chat room.
Make a whiz.
Add Steam to the Steam list. Go into the deep dive. Do you know what I mean? You can,
Fucking Gaben.
you can do all
Gaben,
the,
why are you doing this? to all the
basically, it's
kids?
like, hey, look at all these features that no one uses in Steam. If you use them once,
We'll give you some points.
100 points, which is worth 1p.
You want a game? Have you
Like,
played enough
hey.
games yet? Go play a game.
Well, 100 tokens is £1. So I guess each of these £1 off. So, you know, you can't complain.
Yeah, why
Do you know
not?
what I mean? Do you know what it feels like? It feels like when there used to be these things, which maybe there still are, where you can like fill in surveys for £1.
Oh my god. As a kid, I was always like, wow, it's gonna be free money. And then it's like, what's your credit card details? What's your address? And it's like, okay, maybe it's not free money. Like, I thought all of those sites were scams.
Yeah, I think. Do you know what? What happened was, no one actually. They didn't become an accepted, trustworthy place for it. It was all very just scammy in the backgroundy crap. It wasn't like an eBay
No.
grew out of it.
Yeah.
Or like a like a coupon redeemer.
You
or
were like
coupon claimer
seeing
or
porn
whatever.
adverts while filling out your survey about what chocolate you
There was no good place where you could have an account and be happy to go in and redeem coupons. I like coupons. I like things. I mean, it feels like a fun,
Yeah.
like stamps. Like,
Coupons are fun.
yeah, it feels like a fun thing to do. Like, I'm always looking for a discount code for anything I buy anywhere.
Yeah. This sounds like it's going to turn into a Honey brand deal. We're not sponsored by Honey.
We're not sponsored by any of this shit, no.
No.
But, like, okay, Boomer. Lewis, an old man, confirmed. I love coupons. I love stamps. There are survey websites. But do you know what I mean? It feels...
That's called being savvy.
But it feels like there isn't one that's risen to the top as a safe place. You know, we don't talk about our thing account in the same way that we do other things. You know, I don't know. It just never caught on, did it?
Yeah.
Maybe there's a good reason for that. Anyway, we're here today doing Humble Bundle.
Yes.
There is a big Humble bundle. Oh shit!
Oh my god. Don't.
Sorry.
Don't-
I showed my.
Close it. Close.
Well, so I've showed it now.
Oh my god. Oh no. I'm just so.
Did I not buy the bundle in 15 and
Do
16?
you have any idea what's on this page?
It's just look,
You sure?
I'm not gonna move. It's just
Just
my.
don't move.
It's just
don't
my.
click. You hovered over the keys section. Don't click on the
It's
keys
fine.
bit.
People can have my keys. I've got a copy.
Don't.
I can get a copy. Oh, I said I
Oh
was
my
gonna.
God.
I bought Becky a bundle.
Where's Becky in?
Becky was in yesterday.
Oh
yeah.
shit.
I said I'd buy her a bundle.
Oh, how was she? Was
You
she
would
good?
go, no, she was lovely.
Excited for
She was
Christmas?
really lovely.
Oh, that's good. I need to go watch her back.
Anyway, the Humble. Let's just close that and go to Humble Bumble.
Let's go to the site. Humble Bumble.
Humble.com/yogs to look at the bundle. This year,
I can't believe 2.5 million lists. It's a fucking crazy amount of money.
A couple of things didn't make it in the end, Barry. Like the thing we were going to play this morning, that I don't think I didn't find it. I think it didn't make it in the end, and I don't know why. I think maybe we just forgot it or got left off. So we might have to see if we can throw some extra crap in.
Oh shit!
After the month's over.
What's been your favourite game you played so far this month on the bundle? I really enjoyed playing Balance a lot. Balance a lot I thought was really fucking fun.
Balance a lot's like an actually really fun little stupid game.
Yeah, it's just like co-op with stupid art, and endlessly infuriating. And I'm terrible at those games, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed Balance a lot.
Yeah, this was in the bundle last year. This was good.
Just good. Yeah, Ben and I played that one.
Free roller thingy.
Yeah.
The Jingle Jams. Is that the 2 Point Hospital thing?
I really need to play Battle Void Harbinger. That's on my list. I've got it on my laptop. Going to play it on the train tonight.
We could do it now.
Oh my God.
Well, I haven't done Misadventures also. I haven't done Hero Defense. And I haven't done Battle Void Harbinger. So let's start.
I've got Misadventure loaded.
Yeah, I thought you did.
Yeah.
All right. Give this a go.
Do I need to channel my Lydia? I feel like this is a clicky story boy. I'll be Lids. Hello, I'm Lydia.
Lydia does not speak like that.
What does Lydia do?
Got a very deep voice.
Oh, I'm Lydia.
Yeah, that's better.
So I'm a very powerful lady.
Imagine you're crushing Tokyo.
Tokyo.
No. She's not Japanese. She's just.
No, you just say you say it.
Godzilla.
It's like how you say sweet Paris and Rome.
Oh, I see.
You know, you say
Paris.
you have to say with the accents.
Tokyo.
Yeah.
That sounds like we shouldn't do that.
Why not?
Actually, do you know
it's
what?
It's Christmassy.
Is it?
It's nice. It's warming.
A little bit Christmas.
It's like a fireplace. It's nice and warming.
It's like going back to your home and seeing your nan and doing a slightly racist voice. It does feel funny. Like I suppose that is how it is like saying Paris.
But it's
Paris.
Yeah.
Paris. That's not racist.
It's not racist.
So how is
it's
going?
Just true.
Tokyo. How is that racist?
How is that racist? Chat,
I guess
fucking
it
explain
feels
yourselves.
racist. That's why. It's racist stereotyping.
How?
But it's doing.
Go to Google Translate. How are you meant to say Tokyo?
If you had a French teacher or an English teacher, they would tell you to put the accent on, right?
That's it.
So you fit in.
Okay. And then we translate it to Japanese, right? Boom.
Tokyo.
Thank you.
That's okay.
That's nothing like.
I won't say it like that.
That actually is nothing like what you were saying there.
No, it's not.
Tokyo.
Can I hear it again?
Tokyo.
Yeah. Tokyo.
Yes. Now I know. Now I know exactly how to say it.
The computer. Google.
The computer is racist. Leave Google alone. Don't you bully Google.
I don't know. Well, look, it's a touchy subject, but I think
it's smiley face, right?
As long as you don't do it on live stream or online, as long as you do it, as long as you make these voices in the privacy of your own home, where no one's looking. Smiley face.
It's all very positive, Liz. You know,
it is.
we're here raising money for charity.
Do you want to play a game? We need to get achieve in all the games. I want to get a feel for them.
Sure. So, Misadventures of Laura Silver. Let's do it. Start us up. Straight in. Bam. Laura Silver. Cooper, what is the name of the river in Pilsen?
Radbuza, Miss Silver.
That's the one. There were 2 fishermen on their boat fishing by that river.
Oh.
Then they noticed a corpse approaching them. I like this art.
How could a corpse approach them?
If it is being dragged by the current.
I see.
Then the fisherman pulled the body over the boat. It was a drowned man. While they were debating this is going to fuck my voice. While they were debating on what to do, the corpse suddenly came alive and attacked them. Jesus. One of the fishermen charged this being, only to be killed right after.
Okay. First of all, if you're in a boat, how do you charge something? I feel like you need, like, a run-up.
You need a little bit of momentum. How big was their boat? The other fisherman jumped into the water trying to escape.
Maybe it was like one of those massive fishing, like,
it's a fucking fishing
factory
trawler.
fishing boats.
They're like miles long.
The other, right?
He couldn't, though. The Vodnik. What is the Vodnik?
It's the corpse that came back to life.
The corpse demon. Oh, and I forgot to tell you that beast is the Vodnik. The one we are looking for.
You should have told me earlier, Miss Silver.
Anyway, the Vodnik pulled him underwater. But just as he was about to trap the fisherman's soul in one of his jars, the old man unsheathed his knife and stabbed the Vodnik.
Who was this old man, Miss Silver?
The fisherman.
I see.
The stab bewildered the Vodnik, and so the old man could run away. And this is how we were able to hear of the incident.
Yeah, do you know what? Because if he just died...
If he just died, no one would fucking know. Is that you?
I'm a bit cross-eyed.
You're a bit Papeg.
So,
He had a little bit of Papeg juice in
sorry
the
to
morning.
interrupt, Miss Silver, but should I turn right here? The car rocks as Cooper drives over.
I'm very attractive. Wow.
Yes. Excuse me if I'm being rude, but as far as I can see, you aren't looking at the map.
I memorized it.
Please continue your story, Miss Silver.
I was wondering something, actually.
What is it?
I forgot what the Vodnik was supposed to store those guys' souls in.
I thought you said jars.
That was improvised.
Oh.
So he may store it in them in many other things too.
Like cups?
Whatever they are. Do you want me to explain further?
Of course, Miss Silver. I sat here in a car doing crumble.
So he's a mythical beast who kills people and stores their souls in cups or something. Plays the violin to lure people to it. Like a siren, but with a violin. I love him. Violin.
Water stated that he likes to craft his jars in the best way possible, so we're dealing with some sort of immortal sea spirit who is an artisan then.
You could say that. So, at first glance, this seems just like any other story to scare children with. You can find a variation of it wherever you go, like Anis or or the great vampire Carmilla. I nearly read Anus, sorry.
Black Addis used to scare me a lot.
Anyway, in Czechoslovakia, you have
One of my favourite movies.
You have a similar bedtime story which is based on this sea monster. But our job isn't investigating a bedtime story. The Vodnik is as real as you and me. Yes, Liz, the Vodnik is very real. A few months ago, it detached a fishing boat. You know the details, even though it sounds rather hard to believe. Karat herself has talked to the other fishermen who witnessed the incident, so we can believe in the credibility of the source. Karat tasked Skoda with taking care of the issue, but there's been no proper report coming in from him. She also stated that he would give us the details about the mission. I wonder what kind of detail we're speaking.
Skoda? For foreign affairs?
I guess.
Why did Mr. Skoda get transferred here?
He's been here for almost half a year. He's a man known for his laziness. I doubt I doubt.
Mr. Skoda is an intelligent man, miss. I disagree with your claim.
Are we talking about the same Skoda?
I can't exactly say that we have an abundance of employees. I believe there's only one Skoda working in the bureau.
Just to be sure, you're talking about Zivian Skoda, right?
Yes. Take a glance at my list. Doesn't say anything about the Vodnik, his name. Even though I tried many times to make sense of the scribble, the name written here is unreadable. What are you looking at, Miss Silver?
It'd take a long time to explain.
I think we have the time.
You know that we are doing a different job compared to Skoda's. He's stationary officer in Czechoslovakia, while we are a mobile task force.
That's right, we're in a van.
Yes, we are mobile.
We have a van.
And this is our task. A list of beings I should take care of. There are ghosts, beasts, vampires, and spirits, and many more in here.
Yikes. Did Miss Carrot give you that?
Well, no.
Then who did?
A being that grants wishes. Let's call him a semi-official affiliate.
A genie.
A genie boy?
Hmm. But nothing else.
Not one that you're familiar with. I like the music.
This is very Lewis and Lydia. With a little bit of anime.
Oh, look at her! I like her. She did it, Liz. She killed everyone. Miss Carrot. Oh, wow.
Oh, look at that.
I like this art style. It's cool. Who's the angry little girl? I didn't catch her
I don't know
name.
why
she's just
added to the
she's
cast.
just suddenly in here. She's everywhere.
It's kind of a Nina-y anime art style
It is pretty Nina-y, yeah.
with like a Western setting.
Nina would draw this far more lewdly. Let's be honest.
Get out. Nina is a classy lady.
Of course.
Looking forward to the Fight Fancy stream.
Oh, she's gonna kill it.
Part II, beginning Czechoslovakian Republic 1935, town of Pilsen.
So
Okay.
this is our hotel. Even though I'm relieved we could find one in this season, I can't deny the fact that it looks small and run down. Looks all right.
Open the back door and get my luggage while Cooper takes the ridiculously enormous suitcase. Filmmakers. Should we go now? I'm just doing the butler voice for him.
Yeah, I think that's that.
Miss Silver, I can carry your luggage to your room if you like.
No need, Cooper. That's the job of a bellboy, not yours.
Miss Silver, I think the bellboys are sleeping at this hour.
We know that we've arrived a bit later than we should have.
Man behind the desk is, yeah.
Oh, he's got a moustache forever.
You can't find any hotel which has bellboys at this time of the year. They're off season. Do you have a reservation?
We know that we've arrived a bit later than we should have. We are deeply sorry for bothering you at this hour, and we certainly feel better lying down in bed.
Do you have any reservations?
Has Miss Skoda booked any room for us?
Ooh. Zivan,
Van Skoda, you say? Ooh, let me see. You two must be the filmmakers. Your names, please?
exactly so. My name is Orwell Cooper.
Laura Silver.
Okay, let's get a reservation. Blah 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 blah.
I love Orwell. Orwell as a name is a great name.
Look, it must be
It must be a mistake.
We must be.
We're official. We're on official business, Lewis. We're here to solve mysteries.
Blah 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 blah.
Oh my God.
Look, we're just booking in.
We're just booking it. Who's this guy?
There's another man. Don't worry.
It's Skoda. We got a chief.
Yes, we got a chief.
Skoda. Skoda's hilarious.
Oh God. Oh, okay. We get it. We're done. Okay, chief. Achievement unlocked. Thank you. That's in the bundle. Check it out if you're interested. I don't want to spoil it for myself.
Yeah. Man, I really love that art style. The art style is real dope.
But
Really,
yeah,
really
we did it. We got achieve, and that's all we needed to
Good
do.
chiefin'. Good chiefin'.
It's me, your best friend.
It's a picture of Skoda.
It is a picture.
Skoda's my
He's
best friend.
obviously already staying there in the room.
Can we write a review? How do
It
you write? I've never even written a review on it. How do you do it?
won best indie title
Game
of the
X.
year at
Hoggies.
GameX, the greatest, largest gaming convention in the Middle East region in Istanbul.
Holy shit!
There you
Have you
go. It's
been
on Android as well.
Istanbul's really nice. Have you been there?
No, I haven't.
It's a good place. You should go. You should go to Istanbul. You'd like it. It's very vibrant. Nova Drift.
I installed this because they added Dino Run DX to the bundle.
They did. They did.
But I thought instead of playing that, which I've already played,
Mm.
it was in the bundle last year.
It's a super cool game.
We could just play a little bit of Nova Drift because I really like it. And also, I think they've added some new stuff.
Man, Tom plays Nova Drift on or off constantly, and I've never done it. I really, really wanted to play this game.
Okay, well, you could just start.
No, you played a little bit.
No.
Yourself.
You should
Go,
you should do it.
No, I'll learn through you, and then I'll have a Raz. But I'm interested to see how it works. Oh my god, it's like the Plink Plink.
Right, so basically, the way this game works is it's like Asteroids.
Yeah.
You have controls which are boost and shoot. Okay, now I always like to press Q to select back to quit. I always like to rebind my controls just because I'm awful. Where is it? Define keyboard controls. I always like to rebind thruster up, which is a really bad thing to do. You shouldn't do this.
Wait, up as in the arrow key?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I used to play Subspace, which is for a long, long time. And
And is that up?
yeah, it is in that. It is boost is up. But the thing is, in this game, you can get... So normally in Asteroids, you have the joystick, and then you have two controls, right?
Yeah.
And one of the controls is boost to move forward, and one is shoot. But I
Yeah.
prefer to have the boost. So there's no reverse boost.
Okay, so you can't like back
You
out.
can't move backwards.
Okay.
So you're always pushing forwards, which is quite a unique control scheme. I guess I didn't actually save the bloody things. But
Oh, at the bomb. Save next to it. Okay.
there are things eventually you can actually get mods that let you stop and move and play
Oh fuck.
properly, but you don't always get them, and I don't always like to build to them.
Yeah.
Let's put Wild Metamorphosis on. So roguelike experience, you will get strange and unpredictable mods.
Oh fuck yeah.
Starting reels are half, sure. All right. Okay, this is better. So, Nova Drift is asteroids. It's a roguelike asteroids.
The art style's great.
It looks beautiful. You've got a shield, so I can take a little bit of damage on my shield. Look, bam.
Oh cool, so you
And
can't
then
actually...
if I don't take damage for a certain amount of time, you see that little white bar in the middle?
Fuck, so you
That'll
can...
replenish, and then your shields will heal to full. Okay.
Okay,
So
you can
you
use
have
it
to.
offensively.
So shields, you can build you could actually build a build with no shields. You can build a build with all shields. And obviously you can reduce the shield cooldown and stuff like this. But
yeah, yeah.
depends how you play. Initially,
we're getting a choice here.
you get to pick from a whole. There's like 20 different weapons, but it will give you 3 randomly to choose from at the start. I can pick a railgun, which is like a real strong, really powerful sniper. I can get split shot, which is a classic,
Like
and I can
shotgun
get
kind of-
pulse, which is like an AOE. So split shot, I think you can imagine how that comp plays.
Yeah.
I'm going to take pulse. Which is
Yeah, pulse sounds kind of fun. So what's that?
a bit-
Just
a
shoot
bit
around
zany.
you. Oh fuck.
It's a bit zany. Basically, the closer
Kinda
I am
fun.
to someone, the more damage they take.
So actually, with this build, you kind of maybe want to go shields. Like you're getting pretty close to people.
Well, it depends. So
Or is,
again,
it all going to change again?
it's a bit rogueliked. And I can change my weapon actually eventually too. I can just pick a new weapon. If I find mods that I don't really like, I can change this out quite easily.
Oh, what the fuck are those guys?
These they've got little shield droids around them. So then I need to pick a shield. I want to pick Halo, which is a burning ring around me. So if I
Okay.
go close to people,
They start getting sad.
they'll get burned to death. Okay, I took a bit of life damage.
Can we
there.
heal life, or is life damage kind of perma damage?
Life damage heals up, but more slowly than shield damage does.
Okay.
So now I've got so only when my shield is active will I burn people. These guys drop XP, which I'm picking up.
Oh shit.
I'm kind of at this point in the game not scared to take damage off people.
Okay, because it's not lethal.
Now I get to pick my body, which is quite important. So Spectre is like a cloak ship. So if you want it to be a sniper cloak, you can just hover, wait till they come in, you
Nice.
shoot the ball.
Ping them out.
Sentinels is just a classic, slightly better shield. one.
Beefier boy.
An engineer lets you spawn in shitloads of droids, bots, pets, like little interceptors,
That sounds kind of fucking cool. Can
drones,
we see
rings,
that
and
one?
mines. Well,
What do you
obviously,
want to do?
basically, if you're going to be an engineer body, you're going to have to pick a load of constructs. And I've already picked 2 weapons that aren't very good to have with
Oh
constructs.
shit. Okay.
So I'm actually going to pick Sentinel because it increases the size
The shield is
and
good.
damage
You got
of
shield
my
stuff already. Yeah.
shield. It means my shield takes slightly less damage, but the burning ring is more. And as you can see, these guys are just dying as they come into my
Oh, all the little plebs just die.
ring.
Oh
So
my
now
god,
can
I love that
pick-
you're just like constantly just like bam,
Upgrades.
cool, mission done, time to get more upgrades.
So there's no point in taking projectile velocity because I don't have one.
No.
There's no point in taking projectile targeting because I don't have one.
Yep.
So I think I'm just going to make my
Shields
shield
fasters are pretty
fast
good.
cool down. I can obviously pick railgun. I can actually pick
Oh, you can pick a new weapon if you wanted to change.
body firefly, blazing thrusters, burn targets, thrusters ignite targets.
Oh, so you want to like turn around and like thrust in people's
Resistance
directions?
to self damage, resistance to crash damage.
So you want to, that's just like pinging you around basically.
I could pick that. I'm going to change my body actually because I didn't really like the larger shield radius.
So
I
this
feel
is
like
just, you know, kind of just want to like run into people?
I can be much more of a charge boy. Yeah, I can like just drive into people a lot more like crunch and they'll just die. But it will take some shield damage. Look,
Oh, so what actually happens when you go to the edge of the map? Are you just going to appear at the other side or?
Yeah, you can just spin through.
Oh, that's the one.
So yeah, we'll see how this goes.
Man, that's what the game, it's reminding me of Geometry Wars. Did you play much Geometry Wars?
No, I didn't.
It visually reminds me of Geometry Wars. Very bright colours and spaceship types. So I assume with more mods. Oh my god, who the fuck's that? Is that
It's
like
like a slight
the mini boss guy?
tanky boy.
Jesus. Oh, is that his HP at the top? Okay, you're getting that. Nice, good work. What do we want?
Wild mod energized shields. Your shield effect power is increased by your current speed. Shield effect radius. shield durability. All right, we're going to take effect radius on it, so it's
So now it burns bigger people.
slightly bigger when it's up. Yeah.
Your thrusters are ridiculous.
We're just going to hopefully rely on our shields doing well. Yeah. This reduces our shield radius, so we don't really want.
No.
We don't really want any of these.
Oh, are those constructs you could pick on the left?
Yeah, so these are drones. I'm not going to go drones all mine,
no.
just because I
I
don't
feel like
have
you're
the right
going
body
like
for
you're
it.
going like kind of like just slam them.
This reduces my rate of fire and construct sim speed, but again, I'm not really. My rate of fire doesn't really matter. I'm not
Running.
firing like a classic asteroids gun. Much bigger shields. Sure. All right. So now I'm setting fire to anyone within my shield range, and if I bump him into him by
And your
accident,
shield
I
range is
don't die.
fucking huge.
So I might not even need a weapon if I can get just super shields.
Sure, you're only going to have trouble with like bosses now. That might be a problem.
So basically, I get them in my shields and I press strike, and they pretty much fucking just melt. Cool.
Okay, I see you're getting XP, and then when you're leveling up, that's when you get to do the upgrades. Okay, cool.
Weaponized shields. Targets with the weaponized effect radius take 20% extra damage. So just buff my shields with more. Now, when you pick like the full list of the talents, it unlocks new ones. So certain talents will unlock other certain things. So, for example, if I did have the constructs, I'd be able to get better constructs. If I did pick the shields, I'd get better shield upgrades.
Okay, so it kind of helps push you down a route.
Yeah, so the color is orange is construct based. This is wild stuff. Blast radius, we don't want that. Propulsive munitions, no. Slipstream, 7% global
Global
damage,
damage?
minus
Is that-
50%
that-
friction.
What's friction?
I think it's just how slippy I am.
Slippy slidey. Do you mind being slippy slidey? That
Uh,
doesn't feel like the worst.
no, I mean this actually, getting blast radius isn't actually the worst for me.
No.
Because my weapon is a blast weapon. But I'm going to just take the 7% global damage instead, I think.
Yeah, more damage feels pretty good.
This fires out some like shotgun shells outside my shield now as well, which sometimes seem to kill stuff on their own.
Yeah, they might just randomly hit. Your rate of fire pretty slow though. So you've had
This
a lot
is
of
my
hit.
rate of fire, yeah.
That's not awful. I love the shield that just pops them instantly.
So he spun in and just died.
Yeah. It's pretty fucking ridiculous. Are we like, you selected endless mode, didn't you? So this just goes on forever.
Yeah, but there's bosses at certain waves, and
Mm.
those bosses are fucking hard. When you take a shield hit, you discharge a bolt of energy, dealing burn damage. Your thrusters launch fireballs.
What?
Or banish all mods currently offered to you. Oh dear.
7 rerolls.
But we get smaller. We get.
Get small. Is that good? That feels.
So I
kinda-
can re-roll my upgrades if I don't like any of these, but I
but
usually
we kinda,
don't like.
We kind of got a cool thing.
We'll take 20% shields. It feels like it's a standard upgrade. Like it works for us.
Yeah,
Not bad.
it's not super game changing, but it just is nice.
I think because we've got some sort of recursive mode on, instead of mine layer, you'll see a boss pretty shortly. And that'll be pretty sweaty.
You ding so quickly.
I know. If it hits your shields exceeds 25 damage, that damage is reduced to 25.
That's pretty good.
Does mean our shields slow down a little bit.
You don't love that. Fast shield cooldown is really nice though.
I'm just going to take the shield cooldown.
like
I
the
don't
super
want anything
shield
that
voice.
reduces the size of my shields. Okay, so this is
Okay.
the first boss.
Okay, so how's this gonna work? You just, oh fuck, you're
Start
just gonna
burning
begin
it.
burning it. Oh my god. What is that? This is alright.
I'm just going to start catching them on fire. Yeah, so,
Shit,
so he's got like these weak points inside, but I can burn them from the outside.
Oh fuck.
So normally you have to get in there and shoot him, but I can just burn him through his.
Your AoE is so big.
There we go. He's nearly dead.
Oh, you can tank a little bit of this. This isn't too bad, is it? Oh, you can just fucking. Oh my god, you can just dip the other side of the map.
So normally you'd want to be a bit more precise with this. And so, for example, what I'd probably want to do here is just fly my way inside.
But fuck me.
But I just burned him to death from the outside. He was very straightforward for me. With this, certain builds let you really just. I didn't even press my attack.
No, you didn't even press attack once.
So sometimes there's like you can get like some bonuses will be like do 100% more damage, but lose your attack.
Oh, fuck.
We're going to get some hull strength as well, I think.
Do you reckon our shield's ever going to go down? We've got a lot of shield stuff.
We've also got, we can pick this, Juggernaut. Gives us,
Oh my god, it's like about crashing
it
into
makes
shit.
us bigger with less thrust, but if we bump stuff, we don't die quite so hard. So we're gonna pick a bit of that. We're actually now just a chunky bastard.
And also your thrust is set strong.
Which means it's harder to dodge attacks, but at the same time I could just slam people. It's good
I
fun.
like that you've gone for like the no shooting build.
Turret specialist, no. Maximum hull and shield, 7% global
Gain
damage.
constant flat thruster power.
Oh fuck, that sounds
So you're
bad.
constantly boosting.
Well, that's okay if you're crazy.
That does feel like that in a boss that might fuck you.
Oh my god, Bravado, your body gear's base stats are improved, your body gear unique powers are improved,
But
but enemies and encounters are always either elites or champions.
That sounds pretty fun.
That's going to start getting ridiculously dangerous real fast. This just gives me a flat hull plating, which feels like
Feels alright.
it's pretty good.
Fucking constant elites.
Constant elites is not what
Not,
I'm
not
ready
exactly
for
what we want
yet.
now.
But I think sometimes you can just do that if you're feeling confident. I mean, these will be elites, for example. These are elite.
In fact, they are taking away your shield. You are killing them, but if it was
You're
constant
going to take
elites,
some damage.
okay, but your shield can res pretty quick. Actually.
Force armor, knockback resistance, hull damage reduction, quicker shielding but less, quicker recharge but less actual shields,
I don't think you want that.
passive regeneration rate. Yeah, we'll take that as well. All right, we're just gonna be really beefy and tanky and not have as much damage.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna have to rely on a bit of skill play instead of like you can like have a real glass cannon build where you just build like really high damage weapons.
And you're just one-shotting
And
everything.
everything that comes on the screen it instantly melts. Whereas this is more of a
I like this. It's like,
steady.
yeah.
Fortunately, it's like this shield is like icing any rockets that get sent in, which is really nice.
That shield, also it's so big that you've got so much time and they don't even, like, the splash doesn't even touch you.
Well, it's because the shield is so high damaging that any projectiles that get in as long as my shield's up.
Yeah.
The next recursive one when you choose is gain 3 times instead of 1. Fuck.
That's pretty... Wait, was there no negative on that?
No. I guess it's
Just you hope.
just gamble.
But we got 3 rerolls. We can still reroll.
That's true. But this.
That's the constant frost one.
Yeah. I don't want that.
Man, do you go... I feel like you go for the trip.
So this loses my shield. Look, you have no shield,
Fuck.
but 70% regeneration rate. you
But
see.
our shield is doing all the work right now.
Yeah,
we
don't
don't want to...
really want the.
I feel like you go for the
Yeah.
trip. The trip feels like the pick there, doesn't it?
We have to wait
We have
to
to-
another level. To spend
Yeah.
it.
Well, I mean, you're going to get it like a second. Also, you can use the rerolls if it isn't a good wild card.
Also, you can probably get some really broken stuff if you pick like a wild mod that is like a one-off only and you get it 3 times. Or
Oh my god, yeah.
like the
Yeah, the
like
fucking that elite
one.
one. Yeah, because how does that negative become tripled? It doesn't. Okay, let's see what we get. Okay, wild mod solar heat.
Solar Heart, X flat weapon damage for
So
weapons
heart.
that hit, burn damage. So this is no good. Propulsive munitions. No, we don't want that. So I guess we couldn't either just pick something else. Reflection shields. We'll pick this. When you take a shield,
That's
hit the
pretty
shield,
nice,
it
isn't it?
starts damaging energy, and it gives us. It's just 5% shields. Can't complain about that
It's
really.
just good times.
Okay. Oh shit. So sometimes these things
Are
there's
those like
there's
giga
it's
shots?
like environmental effects. Like there'll be a black hole or some shit that fucking
What?
happens. So you see that's reflection. Watch when this guy hits me, you see it reflected onto him.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
Wait, wave 55. What? Okay,
It's
cool.
getting pretty serious now. This guy's like a mini boss.
Oh, you're melting. Ooh, shit, you are losing shields though.
I'm really tough though. That's my thing. I just
Yeah,
wanna,
true.
But yeah, like
Jesus.
if you're not careful, these guys will just melt you. It's getting pretty serious. Wild mod Defiance. Ooh, don't really want that. Energized shields. Faster shield cooldown. Yeah, we'll pick that.
But that's gonna happen 3 times, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So our shield should be much faster cooldown now. I just need to make sure I don't get hit too often when my shield's on cooldown.
Yeah.
I just need to dodge more.
Man, that whole regen is really nice as well, actually.
This butthole is like...
Oh, they're kiting you. Ooh.
When my shields are down, that takes a lot.
It's pretty scary, yeah. Oh, look, you're fucking pro. Get in there, get in there. Kill the tadpoles.
I don't think these guys can kill me. Okay, is this a boss?
Yeah, it is a little mini boss, isn't it? It's got a big HP bar. This looks alright.
Just regen.
What is it? What is his crit spot? Do you not have one?
I think these drones are either invulnerable or... Ow.
She's careful.
Ow.
Careful!
Oh, that's a black hole.
That's a black
Don't
hole.
Go into that.
That's probably bad. Can the boss go into it?
Yep.
Can you try and bump him in? Lewis.
You don't want to go in there, but
Don't-
I've got decent... Oh, shit.
Don't want to go. Lewis, Lewis!
You lose, like, a lot of shield and hull. Fall in there. But you don't...
You don't
get
die.
wiped.
Okay, that's fine. I thought you were going to get wiped.
It's... I thought I was okay. I thought I had enough thrust to get out of it. Man, I don't have enough damage for this.
You are doing it. When you're actually on him like this, he is dying.
I just have to rely on the burn.
Oh, you're nearly there. You're nearly there. Is he making the black
I
holes?
think so.
Nice. Good work.
He did.
Good fucking work. That's a lot of miners.
This is going way better than I expected.
You're fucking slaying it.
Uh,
Oh, do we want the constant? That is really good. It's not that great.
It's just quite annoying. What's this though? Force armor.
Yeah, it's more crash damage.
Yeah, fine. Crush damage is more of an explode now as well.
Oh man, the burn damage doesn't feel so impactful anymore.
It's
Like
not. It's not cutting it anymore.
No, it was doing fucking work. Can we get it again? Can we get that upgrade again, or is that like a one-off
There might be something we can do to increase
to like
it.
buff it up?
But maybe it's time to like improve our weapon now.
What, just make our weapon a big
Start
one-tapper?
getting the.
Things we've got so many upgrades that make our weapon worse.
The thing is, our weapon works really nicely because it forces us to get close, which is
Yeah.
what we want to be doing. So it does work well, but see, this will do more damage, but be smaller. We don't really want that. Orbs of Discord orbit you erratically and lash out. Sure.
Sure. Oh, I like snake guys. Snake guys.
Snake guys will die to us because we're very AOE focused.
Yeah. And
Whereas
all
like
little
a
bit-
lot of, so you have to be careful with that. 'Cause if you build like a railgun build,
oh my God,
don't
it'll
have
take you
very
fucking
good like
forever.
AOE,
So
and
wait-
so big waves of stuff are really hard to kill.
If it takes you a long time to kill stuff, does more stuff just keep coming?
Yeah,
up?
yeah, yeah.
Oh, fine. So we are killing stuff at the rate.
We're
like
killing
it's
stuff.
spawning.
Yeah, I've got. I could be harder, but that's partly why I didn't want to upgrade because I thought if I might get overwhelmed by
Yeah.
elites.
Yeah, geez, actually, we might be fucked.
More faster shield cooldown.
On the shield.
So this reduces my hull by. See, if you look on the left, I've picked a lot of pink and.
So we're getting a
Blue.
high level pink and blue shit now?
Don't really want to lose 85% of my maximum hull for some shields,
No.
even though it's a decent buff.
Get another barrier?
I mean, this doesn't hurt, does it?
No. 5% slow cooldown isn't going to make a difference.
And it will stop some like major hits, like.
You need to get your shields up, bro. You need to get shields up.
Alright. I'm just manning up and taking this shit. Alright, what next? Regenerative shields. Sure.
Sammy. Oh, he's weird.
I think he's building a cave site room.
Oh. Oh, yeah, you're puzzling next.
Yeah, we're gonna build a puzzle. You wanna
Oh,
come?
shit. I've got to go get a train.
Oh shit.
I've got to go home. What puzzle are you doing?
I don't know if we've got anyone in. I think it's just me and Leo or something. It's supposed to be Lydia as well.
Dunk about? Or has he gone home?
Oh,
Jesus. That's a lot of damage.
sorry, one special.
Man, I want to see more of these bosses. The bosses were fucking cool.
Yeah, there's some serious bosses in this game as well. Well, I'll die to the next one 100%. He is very, very strong. You have to sort of learn a little bit of the bosses. You have to learn what they do.
Yeah, I feel like that first encounter with them will be a bit.
Your next trip.
Oh, another one.
Self damage resistance, 3% damage taken. Targets take more global damage the more damaged you are.
I feel like we're damaged or we're dying, aren't we?
There's a lot of damage based on damage. Can I hit space for a reroll? Oh no. I think I might have just accidentally picked that.
Well, do we know what it
I
was?
forgot what the reroll button was.
That's fine.
Which one did I actually pick?
The recursive.
Oh, did I?
Yeah. That's not the worst one to pick.
Okay. They're all dying.
They are dying. Wave 75.
These ones are really because they got such sort of life. There's a couple of charger guys that will just one-shot you if they hit you, and so you have to stay semi-flexible.
Wait, no matter what your shields are, they just kill you.
Yeah.
What's the bleeper thing in the top left?
No, I think I picked them. I think I accidentally picked mines or something.
Oh, we've got some little friends.
Maybe. You can. You can't. I don't think you can unpick actually.
What, you can't delete things you pick?
No,
But it's not that bad to just pick. Oh, we did.
Yeah,
Look, we got
accidentally
random. We got
picked some
little
drones.
mine boys.
that's fine. Me. We'll pick a blast radius. So we are using it. It's nice to have a nice bigger exposure.
Jeez.
It's never a bad thing to have a bigger
No, a bigger boom.
pulse. But you can get it like ridiculous. You can get it to like fill the screen.
What? AoE shield? Oh, what, the shot?
Pulse, yeah, if you wanted to like spec out that way.
I like our little mine friends that are just like chilling out. I mean, they're dying. They aren't doing much, but that's fun.
So this is like a boss that we fought before that's returned
Oh, it's just a mini boss.
as a mini boss.
Jeez. You seem to be doing a lot more damage. Doesn't
He hasn't got as much health as when we fought him. As
No.
the first boss.
he? Now that is a boss.
This is a proper boss.
What is he gonna do? He's pooping friends?
Yeah, we want to stay behind him really.
Oh my god! Oh my god! The deeps! The deeps! That's it. Oh my god!
Oh, we're really durable.
We're really,
Oh, this guy.
really fucking doing him. It's so satisfying when all the explosions go off. Oh yeah.
Get wrecked.
Look, you're a fucking pro. How many times have you played this game?
Punch. I just built a thing that works though. I've
super
never built
fucking nice.
this before, but it seems to just work.
What was Solar Harp? Was that any good? Oh, is that one again? Okay.
I don't really want to burn myself.
No.
Sometimes you really fuck yourself when you burn.
Is it? Yeah, is it worth specking into Blast now a little?
I think it is. Although I do like to move a little
Yeah,
bit
going
faster.
going faster does feel good. Just nipping out of
away.
those bad situations.
I think the danger for me is just getting caught without shields, because that's such a big part of my damage.
Yeah, but your shields are constantly regenning.
I've got these pretty good.
Is one of those things actually just gonna one shot you if you get by?
No, not me, but if it was like a glass cannon, I'd be dead. Alright.
You got 6 rerolls if you're not. No, actually, there's a lot of wild ones there.
Shield power is affected by your current speed.
That's
Yes,
kind of
even a
interesting.
small buff is like pretty good, I guess.
Yeah. You are kind of always moving. You're not really sitting still.
Yeah, but I'm not like doing this.
No, you're not super zipping.
Some people it can play like this. If you're like a juggernaut, you can just hit everything.
Yeah. Yeah, to be fair, this
Crazy.
is fucking your shield.
But
Yeah, I think it needs to be a bit
if
more
you were like a
careful.
juggernaut, you could just hammer everything and just you can build like a charge build where you just smash into everything
Oh, that's pretty good.
when your shield breaks. But the thing is, my shield's not. Doesn't work well for me because my shield's rarely breaking. Like some builds will have a
Yeah.
small shield with a really
That's
fast
popping
cooldown
constantly.
that's like snapping all the time.
Man, the variety of builds seems really cool.
There we go. So that was it. That they just triggered then.
Little pop.
But as you can see now, my shield's on cooldown, and that's
It's not super
pretty
great.
annoying. Wow, they really
That-
came for me.
They really fucking wanted you dead. Oh, the little plebs. I love it when you just fly into the little plebs.
These just died from me. They're really bad against this build. Defiance. What am I looking for? Not really any of these.
That's pretty good.
I can burn when behind me.
I feel like you just need all that little extra little bits of damage. It's just gonna add up.
Yeah, burning. This isn't great unless I get a few upgrades on it. But like,
We might get there. I feel like you haven't come that close to dying.
it can kill missiles that are behind me and stuff, which is quite handy.
Yeah.
If I'm zipping away from a load of like missiles.
Oh my god, that's a lot of guys. Okay, they all got black gold. Fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Oh no.
See, that was the little bit of thrust that saved
Little
you
bit of
there.
thrust that saved you. Yeah. That's fine. There's no panic.
So what I'm doing is I'm playing this on like normal difficulty.
Yeah.
But what you can do is you can actually pick like a quicker mode where enemies come faster, but also wave 95. Damn.
Jeez.
I wanted to show you. I wanted to die. 'cause I
No,
wanted
no,
to show you
fuck,
some
I'm
of the other
fucking
crazy builds.
No, I'm enjoying it. This is fucking great.
You can have a go next.
No, I want to see.
So, for example, there's a couple of really cool builds you can get. Like some of the weapons are really interesting. Like there's like a bomb. There's like a tentacle thing
What?
that like lashes out. You can get like spinning blades, and each of them has their own thing. So spinning blades are like constructs, so they work well if you're playing with like drones and
So
constructs and stuff.
if we like changed our body and our weapon now, would that completely fuck everything we picked?
Yeah.
Or as in, would it reset it?
No.
Okay, so we
it would
keep
just
it.
it would just
It just might not go together.
yeah.
Okay, cool.
So now basically when that explosion happens, I know that I should be paying attention.
Yeah,
as
when
my
the big
shield's down.
big super discharge.
When you fire your shield discharge portion striking outwards. Yeah, sure, let's do that.
Yeah, you're just like a million. Oh my god, that
So
like.
now every time I
really good.
fire, it also sprays my shield a little bit.
So that does mean you need to be careful though, because that might help. Oh, there's no boss fight. You're doing pretty good damage.
This is a new boss, I haven't seen this guy before.
Oh, that was a. He just one-shot your shield. Be careful. Oh my god. That laser beam is very powerful.
He's got a railgun here.
Ooh. Shield load. Nice.
Wow, I have to be careful with it.
Yeah, you got to be careful. You've done a third of his HP. It's pretty good. Oh, he is just dips.
He's fast. He's like me.
Careful. Nice.
Ooh.
Just that railgun I'm scared of. If you get hit with that railgun, you're down.
Oh, he blinked.
Do you blink? You blink, yeah.
Oh, that's good damage.
Nice.
Alright.
Oh, you're getting there. You're getting there.
Oh, that's good. That was a good connection. Wow. The thing is, like, I don't mind him hitting me because it pops the shield, does a lot of damage. He hasn't got that much.
Ooh,
Oh, wow,
careful,
damn,
careful.
that guy.
Good. Good escape.
I just ran through a fucking shit.
That was so
Oh.
fucking close.
Right, one more attack and I've got him, I think.
Oh, good work. Fucking hell, when the explosion goes off and I just look at your HP bar, I just drop, I'm like, oh.
But this is why I had to pick that hull stuff as well, because you kind of need that decent amount of hull
Yeah.
staying
just
used
for
to the shield being down. But then once your shield's back up, you can usually just like deal
Ram
with the
straight
load.
in.
The problem, what's going to happen is in these big fights, my shield's going to be down so often that I'm just going to gradually lose my hull, and I'm not going to have
Yeah.
time to like regen hull in the breaks.
Should we be getting some hull regen then? Or just doubling down?
I think we just the projectile size doesn't work for us, but the weapon damage does. All right. The thing is also I haven't, because this is like a roguelike, you actually unlock more stuff when you die. So because I've done this build and won with it, I'll actually unlock additional.
Oh, what's the one in the non-roguelike version?
So there won't be, some of these upgrades won't be popping up for me yet. So there might not be the upgrade which does like what I want, which is, you know, lose weapon, gain
Yeah, yeah.
100% shield damage or whatever. That might not be in the game. That might not be. I don't know what's.
What
But that's part of playing like a fun game like this. So it's like
yeah.
discover. Holy crap! These snakes are.
The snakes are so fucking satisfying when your shield is up. Just the fucking constant pops.
Yeah, I think we're dead now. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Your thrusters
Ooh.
on fireballs.
That's pretty good. Oh my god, you've got so many bits. So much fucking AoE. That doesn't feel great.
This little grabber boy.
Oh, I thought he was charging a railgun. I was like, fuck.
No, he charges at you. Well, he might just kill me if I'm not careful.
Somebody's doing a lot of fucking damage. Shit. Nice.
I think it's my fireballs and all the extra shit now that's doing damage.
The lightning does feel like it's doing a lot as well. Like a lot of the mini ships are just dying.
Wow, get wrecked. Wow, I'm really actually, I could probably take a lot harder waves.
I think you can.
I'm not having to worry much about these small waves.
But you're kind of just fucking face tanking a lot of it.
Alright, what we got? There's a few extra. But you see what I mean? I didn't find the even though I picked a few thrusting, I didn't find the auto controls. Blink.
Blink's pretty good.
Blink. I'm not very good with blink. It's just 'cause sometimes you can blink into a fucking horrible place and just die.
Is it a random? Just random location, I assume.
Yeah, just take the plus records. No, well, it will actually show you on the screen where you're
going to blink to. Okay.
but
That does feel pretty
it's a
risky.
bit risky, especially when the screen gets full of shit. The time you
Yeah.
need to blink is when the screen is full of shit, and then you're just blinking to somewhere you're not quite in control of, and you can just die. Like
Straight into
because
a
it's like
fucking
playing
AoE.
hardcore, effectively.
Yeah,
You
there's
just
no
have to,
no
just have to be
reset.
really safe. If you're playing, if you just play safe, you'll last a lot longer. Sometimes you can be super risky, but like there's a time to play risky, which is like finishing off a boss. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like giving him a final charge.
I'm not struggling with any of these elites now. They're super fucking melting.
Yeah, the combos seems to be working. Like the lightning when I explode.
The lightning when you shoot is so fucking strong.
Because I've increased the size of it as well, which is really helping. Snake.
And the thing is, when your shield does go down, it does just destroy everything.
Enemies rupture when destroyed. Sure. So they now explode.
And what is like a fucking chain reaction pop
Yeah.
pop.
Which is a useful AoE if you don't have AoE, which I do have, so it's not so good.
But compounded with your AoE is pretty fucking good.
The later,
Oh my god, Lewis, that was quite low. That was quite a lot
the
of
later
damage.
the game goes, the more now.
You alright? What are those spinny discs of doom? Don't feel great.
Straight back in.
Okay, that did get a bit close. This wasn't even a boss, was it? This is
This
just
is like
a
a
lab.
copy of a mini boss. Yeah. Alright. These are annoying because they don't get destroyed by my shields. I'm gonna die. Hi, Dad.
What? What?
Just died in there.
You just...
I just ran into a whole load of bullets. Well, bullets, I'm not... Yeah, I should have paid more attention.
Oh my god.
So, I've unlocked some mod trees, loads of ranks.
Holy fuck.
These were all the things I had at the end.
Nice damage.
25
wave reach,
minutes.
Average damage.
So I got enemy cargo trains. They give you more XP. There's some different weapons. This is the Hull Breaker.
Oh, is that the one
The
that's the...
Crash Boy.
That's cool.
Hyper Boost, Danger Zone, Kinetic Boost, Stabilization, Extra Rerolls, App Shield, Vortex.
Oh my god.
Extra rerolls. Okay, so I unlocked a lot of shit because I lasted so long.
G fucking G. Lol. Lol.
All right, so
Should we have a quick break and then do some more when we come back?
yeah, do you want to
should
have
we
a go?
I'll have a go.
So these are the mod trees we unlocked.
Oh shit!
So so now we've got proper drones unlocked. So these are 3 trees of drones.
So maybe we go
Allied
for a
drone,
drone
Guardian
boy.
drone,
Try and do a drone
Interceptor.
boy.
Doing a drone boy is fun, but it depends what pops up.
Yeah, it is depending on what we roll.
And we got some. Oh, this is the stabilization. So this is actually the one where you can control yourself properly, which you might have to rewind the controls for. But I don't know whether I should teach you with my bad controls. Probably shouldn't.
No, man, Holy Fight, no, just it's fucking dope. Super cool game. Yeah, thank you.
This isn't in the bundle, by the way.
No,
Overdrift,
they had a dino run.
but we recommend it.
So
Right.
in early access, go wishlist it and buy it, and yeah, we'll be back and we'll play some more. In a bit.
BRB will be back in 5. Yeah, we're back.